shit. Let's see. What was interesting? Oh, yeah. Yep. I uh, I dealt with cases and so several of them in the past that people have gone through stuff like that. I get a lot of domestic cases a lot of the times. What's up, Tim? 1993, 190. What's up, LJ? What's going on, man? Yeah, that Endgame movie was good. I want to see it again Monday. It was just too. It was packed in there, man. I was gonna see it in XD, but then they were so the only seats they had available were like directly like very front row of the theater. I didn't want to sit up there, have my neck all stretched up like that. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. What are you cooking? What are you making for dinner tonight? God, I need to invest more time playing freaking Days Gone, but I just play here and there parts, and then I have other stuff to do. Ooh, honey flavored sausages. Shoot, I need to try that. That actually sounds good. Honey flavored sausages. Yeah, so yeah, man. Ah, damn, my head hurts. We got rain coming in. We got rain leaving. Weather warms up. Messes with me. Oh fuck. Shit. Hope everyone's having a good night or evening. What's up, Wallace? Wallace. Hope I didn't butcher that name. How you doing? I think Rage 2 comes out next month. I think May 16th. I think might have to try that game. First one was decent. We'll see. I don't know if there's anything else coming out sooner or not. I don't know. We shall see. Days Gone's been fun so far. I've been enjoying that game. I'm not even far. I'm like still at the beginning. I haven't done many story missions yet in the game. Still just trying to make my way around, doing a whole bunch of side things and whatnot. But it's been fun. I want to do I'll probably do the horde, my first horde mode late or when I started my stream at 6:45. Because there's one, it's like it consists of maybe like 200, 300 enemies at once. I think the game's good. I think it deserved a better score than what it got, honestly. But I don't trust IGN just for the fact they barely finished after Resident Evil 2's review. I don't trust them. They didn't even finish the whole thing, and they gave it the rating. Then they had to go back and do it again. They had to re-review it. Screw that shit. Plus, they made a lot of freaking SJW comments. It's like, man, what does the character you play as have to do with it? They made a comment about you're a generic white male. Like, oh, I hate when people start bringing politics into games, and that's what's going to destroy the industry. There's your personal views on things. Like, who cares? I don't care who you play as long as the character works, it's not broken. You know, I don't care who you play as. You could play as a purple elephant for all I care. That'd be cool DLC. I would do that. A purple elephant on a motorcycle? Who wouldn't want that? I'd pay for that. People bring too many political views into it. It's like, God, man, come on. I remember the days when you could play a game just to play the game. Now you don't. They said the same thing about the new Star Wars game too. The people are mad because you're playing as a generic white male. It's like, I don't care who you play as long as you play as a character that works. I don't care. He could be brown, yellow, green, pink, purple, red, blue. He could be rainbow color. I don't care as long as I can control the character and it works and the game's not garbage. You know what I mean? I hate when they do that, to be honest with you. But that is the nature of the beast nowadays. People get offended by everything. But anyway, yeah, Days Gone's pretty good, man. I recommend it. It's fun riding around on your bike. I own a bike myself, so though I can tell firsthand that the mechanic is really good. Just the riding mechanics, you know, the physics on the bike are well done. How he turns it and how he leans into his turns. Especially on it. I don't like the fact that they have them on an 883. It's modeled after a Harley 883, and it's basically a starter bike. And they could have done something else. I'm not saying put them on a touring bike, because that would be huge, but put them on a rocker or something, a Harley rocker. You know, it's more of a chopper sports. But the game's good. I love it. The combat feels smooth. Physics. Did YouTube fix their noties? I don't know. They did an update. I noticed I had an update on my phone the other day for YouTube, but I don't know what they fixed. They never say what they fix. Notice that? They'll say, we squashed bugs and we mowed the lawn. Like, I don't give a shit. So what did y'all fix in the update? I got the mobile update, but I don't know what they fixed. That's what they say in their description on iPhone. They'll say, we squashed some bugs and we mowed the lawn and took out the trash. Like, well, that doesn't say shit. I don't care what you do in your household chores. Shoot, what did you do to fix the application itself? I see a lot of people that I'll get notifications that they're live, but then but they're not live, you know? Like, it'll say this person has gone live, and then they were live like 2 hours ago. But then I'll get their notification. But the weird thing about it is I got their original notification when they were live, but then it'll say they've gone live again when they're not. That's weird. I don't know why it does that. That's been a problem for a while, though. I don't know what the hell's going on with all that. It's just crazy. YouTube's crazy. I don't know how Twitch notifications work. I think it works the same way. I think if you go live, that tells you. I'm not an expert on. I just know like certain things of Twitch. I don't know. I'm not a master of it. I don't ever use it. But man, I tell you what, that quality on Twitch, man, is pretty damn good. Because it's made for streaming, you know, specifically for it, for gaming streams and whatnot. I might have to give it a test run on Monday or Tuesday just to see. I'll just compare the differences and just see if there's any like frame dips or anything like that. From everybody I've seen, it looks pretty sweet, spot on. And I'll upload that to the video from Twitch to YouTube, and I'll just see what the differences are. Because I'm really debating maybe if it I don't know, if it works out for Twitch, I might just go there full time. Fuck YouTube, man. I'm tired of this crap on here. It's getting annoying. It's getting frustrating. It's getting to the point, as you know, that I'm having to change some things on my channel, and that's not what I originally started my channel to do. I wanted to, start right and be going the up and up. But then again, as my previous videos detail, that it's not working out really. So I'm gonna do some comparisons and what have you, and just what's up, gamer girl? Yeah, the crew rat. What's up, Bubbles? So I'll compare, and I'll just see the quality between the two. And then, because I think you have to have 50 followers before you can, I forgot what it was. You can get, it's easier to get or not, I don't know if it's kind of monetization or bits. I forgot how their currency system works, but I'm going to test the waters out and see what's going on. Because YouTube's really getting on my nerves. Some of these people on here drive me fucking nuts, man. Well, it goes without saying, I've already explained it before, but, after that video, I lost a few people, and I knew I did my job right, and I don't give a damn, honestly. Yeah, that's what they always say. They always say, we fixed what needed to be fixed. Well, shoot. No, okay. Are you, well, I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is. YouTube doesn't really, I don't know. Sometimes it feels like YouTube is still in beta form. You know what I mean? Some of the things that, are easily fixable, they just postpone it until millions of people complain, and they still don't fix it. It's almost like the Fallout 76 of YouTube's the Fallout 76 version of their own, broken. It's broken. But I don't know. I might go to Twitch. I'll test it out, like I said, see what the differences are. If it seems like a bigger, better deal, then I'm just gonna go there full time. And I'll just grow organically. But I'll have to test it out. I just don't want to just swap over, cold turkey like that, and it'd be garbage, not what I want, and then, you know what I mean? So, it's just, YouTube is interesting, to say the least, as you all know. Oh no, they're definitely not as strict. I mean, you're allowed to play. If there's copyrighted music that's not allowed, it automatically phones it out. So, but if it's allowed, because Twitch is a big platform. It's bigger than I expected it was, and they have a lot of ties. They have their hands in many cookie jars, you know what I mean? So they're allowed to do a lot of things that YouTube does not allow. And, like I said, if you have copyrighted music, they'll automatically take it out if it's not permitted, but then if it is, they'll keep it in there, so you don't have to like do anything crazy with the platform itself. You just go on there, stream it, and then be done with it. Like I said, I'll just grow organically, because it feels like that's what I'm doing now on here, and it's not working out. Again, like I said in my video, I'm no longer supporting people, man. I'm done with it. I'm not getting shit in return, man, and I'm getting people that, because like I said, now when people come into my channel, I know before people start talking, on here I don't have it linked up to my phone, like I mentioned. I don't always do that because it kills my battery. But at the same time, I understand how YouTube is, but when people sit there and lie to my face, I don't like that. So, and I can go into detail about that, but that's not the topic of tonight's conversation. And I lost people yesterday, which I don't give a shit. People don't want to hear me talk, they can leave. I'm to that point, with this platform. What's up, Beyond? How you doing, man? That's why I lose people. They don't like it. I had one person dislike my video, and he was still in my chat yesterday, but he wasn't saying anything, and I knew who it was. Then immediately after I said that person left. Like I said, it tells me when somebody enters it, and it tells me somebody who leaves. So I thought that was really cute. They dipped. They dipped. That was funny. I laughed. That was funny as hell, man. Oh boy, but yeah, I'm gonna stream some more Days Gone tomorrow. See if I can get further in it. It's a long game though, apparently. What's up, Jason? How you doing? It's a very long game, but I'll get through it. This has been a very long and frustrating week, even with work. It's been really frustrating. Probably another reason I've been venting on here. But everything I've been about is cold hard truth. Some people don't like the truth, but that's okay. Yeah, and that's actually that's if the real's gonna leave, then that's pretty bad. I don't want fakes to stay, and I just hate it when people that are I've had the people that dislike my video. Which I don't care. I mean, people are gonna dislike it. They dislike it. Hey, man, that's your opinion. But it's the people that say they're loyal that have been doing that. Just keep that in mind. Oh yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant. You must be tired, Odd. Mm. I appreciate that, Jason. Are you working with an iPhone, Odd? I was about to say, I had that problem too. The damn autocorrect, man. How the autocorrect? How did I even know I was gonna do? Yep, me too. Damn iPhone issues. Damn iPhone. It was, yeah. They have a funny moment in game with Fortnite. Just so y'all know that. You might get a kick out of it if y'all go see that movie. Yes, Fortnite is in game. Spoiler alert. iPhones. I was debating. I wanted to get the new iPhone. I have the 8 Plus still, but I was debating if I wanted to get the new one or not. I don't know. I haven't really looked at any reviews or anything on it, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a Fortnite player. I tried it a few times. I played it on different platforms. I played it on Xbox. I played it on PlayStation. I played it on the Switch. Played the mobile version. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just not my cup of tea. I mean, and obviously it's a very good game, but it's just not. I'm just not interested in. I just suck at it. I mean, that's simple as that. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I'm horrible at that game. That's why I stopped playing it. It's a great game. God, this is hard. This is way too hard. It's harder than Bloodborne. Hey, what is that thing in Fortnite? Or is this made up? Did they actually put Avengers? Some type of Avengers thing? What's up, King? Wicked? They put some in-game DLC or some type of thing on there? That's what I heard, but I wasn't sure. I don't know if that was just some fake news or something. I don't know. It's a mode? Can you actually play as the Marvel characters in that? I guess it was like you scratch my back, I scratch yours with the Russo or with Marvel and Epic Games, because Fortnite is actually, like I said, Fortnite is in game, and then they have this DLC or this mode or that in game mode you're talking about. Now it makes sense. That makes sense now. So they sent the script to Marvel sent the script to Epic, And Epic looked, you know, that's how they have to do things when they do stuff like that. They can't just say, "Can we use your name? Can we use Fortnite in the movie?" No, they have to send the script over. They want to see what part, where is it at in the movie. So that's typically what they do with things like that. You can use Iron Man, Repulsor, Captain Marvel. What? Are they? Is it a free deal? Is it a limited thing going on? Or is it like in there for until like popularity drops off? Because the thumbnail I saw had Thanos on there, so I was kind of curious about that. 2 weeks, but they always shoot. How long has it been going on currently? A few days. Can you fly around as Iron Man? What's up, Miss Sam? Oh, it's 3 days. Oh, that's interesting. I might have to re-download that and just try that out. 3 days. Oh shit! No kidding. Now you said it's a separate mode, right? Or is it part of the canon experience? Damn, that's neat. I might re-download Fortnite just to try that out. Oh. Golly, what, 5 hours? Shoot, it must be. Man, I might have to do that then. I might have to re-download. I can re-download it from my phone. That's pretty neat, though. Do you have the? Yeah. Odd's dedicated to that mode. I try it out then. Shoot. Yeah, that movie, yeah. And if y'all haven't seen it yet, man, I would definitely try to check it out. It was long, that's for sure. 3 hours. I watched Avengers. I watched it 8:30 in the morning, Friday morning. Earliest I've ever been to a movie. I ain't gonna say any spoilers here, because if I had spoilers in here, I'd put it in the title. I won't say nothing. Because I was debating doing it like a pre-recorded video of spoilers, but I was like, nah, forget it. Yeah, no, I'm not typically a spoiler type, but like if I ever made a video with spoilers, I would definitely make sure it was in the title. I wouldn't surprise nobody. Because I actually went into, the thing that I hate though, the thing that I hate though is, and this is how I originally found out the end of the movie, was YouTube, because for some reason, in my recommended, right when I popped it up, opened up my YouTube tab, there was the end of the movie right there, and then I got enticed, and I got suckered in, and I ended up watching it. There was no sound, mind you, there was no sound, but it showed like maybe a minute and 20 seconds of the I don't know. Well, I know where it is now. At the time, I didn't know what point in the movie it was at, but yeah, I was like, oh shit. Zelda Master, what's up? Gonna do a weekly update. Spoil a movie, and yeah, no kidding. God, yeah, people do that. They go in there and spoil. But it's the longest one. It's already blown the box office wise, dude. It's beat out every single all the other Marvel movies that's come out so far. And like their pre-sales have smoked out records. Jesus, this is crazy. But God, it was long, dude. I had to piss for like 2.5 hours straight, man. But oh my God, dude. I held it in. I didn't want to miss anything. Like, oh God, dude. And there was people sitting. The only seat I could get was at the very top, and I was around Oh my god, dude! I was sitting around a guy who was farting nonstop, man. I was like, oh my god, this is my luck when I to a go to. When are you gonna watch it, Beyond? But oh my god, this old guy was sitting between two old people, man. I was like, oh my god. I had to pee so bad. I was like, fuck, I can't do it. And this old man next to me on my right. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. This dude. Oh my god, and it wasn't like. I was like, Jesus Christ! I couldn't tell if that was. It sounded like like when you go to an aquarium and you hear the bubbles. That's what it was like. I was like, oh god. Oh man, I should have just paid for the XD and just sat straight up front. Man, I would have been the only one up there, like 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 literally, man. Oh, I don't know. It was insane. Then this, but I was like, man, I want to get up, dude. I don't want to get up because I've had people steal my seat. Because you know when the theater I go, the Cinemark that I go to, you go and like I bought my tickets on the Cinemark app, but then it's selective seating. Like you choose what seat that you want to sit at and whatnot. And I was like, ah, shoot, man. Here it is, on the last seat, so I got it. And which is cool because it used to be you just buy your ticket and you go in there and hope you can find something. But it doesn't work. I do that for crowd control reasons. I didn't understand that when they first started doing it. I was like, why do they do that for? Because, you know, a lot of people are mad because you can't sit in each, you know, the seats are sporadic, depending, you know, you can't help who's going to be there. But a lot of people used to overcrowd the theaters, and it was a fire code violation. So they started doing that. But yeah, the old boy sitting next to me, I was like, Jesus Christ. Boy, he came in there with, you know, large popcorn, you know, 2 hot dogs, nachos with extra cheese sauce. And I said, oh man, this guy, I don't know, man, he must be in good health or something. What's up, Molly? And it kicked his ass. No pun intended, but it did. Oh. I felt like that part in Step Brothers when he does the fart night package. He had the little Marvel. I'm not gonna lie, I bought the Marvel cup, man, because they were pretty cool and it was huge. It's probably the reason I had to piss so bad. I had the little Marvel cup, and it on top of it you could select a little a topper. So they had Thanos. They had all the Marvel characters you could pick from, or certain Marvel characters. And Jesus Christ, man, he had the whole fucking shebang, dude. I think I even heard a Skittle fall out. Jesus Christ. I go, man, I'm thinking to myself, either this guy's got to be in good health, because typically when you're that old, man, you can't be eating all that. But Jesus Christ, man, oh man, I think when I left the theater, my hair started looking like Doctor Strange. He had the white part on the side because I think he blew me into the past. Felt like he had a time stone. Jesus, oh man, my experiences. Leave it to Beaver, man. Golly. That was an experience I'll never forget. That old man. Whew. God damn. I feel bad for what's going to happen later on, man. But I was going to get up. I was like, God, I got to go to the bathroom. My stomach started swelling up the size of a watermelon. I was like, oh my God, man, if something happens, if I try to fart, dude. I'm not trying to sound crude or nothing, but it's just, you know, you got to find, you know, humor where you can get it. And I was like, oh, dude, if I like squeeze one, dude, it's over. It's over, man. The guy in front of me is not going to be happy. And, boy, dude, when that movie, I ran out of that fucking theater, man. I was like, move, bitch, get out the way. Oh, I felt like I could fly by the time I walked out of there. I could levitate. Yeah, I have all those stories. Oh my God, dude. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. But I didn't want to miss it. I was so engaged. The movie's that engaging, you know, you just don't want to go. And I was like, God, man, what the fuck? And guys, you know, I'm kind of schooling a little bit, like, you know, doing this from time to time. The guy's looking at me like I'm crazy, considering he's the mad farting dude. Dude's like busting out fucking baby bubbles all over the place. Oh, man. And I could hear his wife over there, stop fucking farting. I can hear that over here. She wasn't being quiet about it either. I was trying not to laugh, but if I was afraid I would laugh too hard, it was over, man. It's over, dude. It's over. Oh, man. It'd be like one of those sprinklers. Yeah. Yeah, baby bubbles. Good Lord. But it was a fun experience. It was interesting. I just hate being cramped up because I was like right there, you know, and our seats are the Cinemark Stadium seating, but they're recliners. They hit the little button and they go all the way back. And oh man, dude, I think I couldn't get up. My stomach was swelled the size of a freaking. What's up, Dong? And boy, almighty, I felt good when I left. I was like, oh, I sound like Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat. Anyway, that's just a goofy story, but it was fun. But yeah, that movie. And I saw that movie La Lenora, however you pronounce it. That movie was freaky as shit. I saw that last week. That movie is actually out of the whole Conjuring universe, that was probably so far the best one. As in, like, you know, jump scares and things like that. That was really good. I enjoyed that one a lot. Oh man, dude. Oh. 3 hours and 1 minute, and it was actually longer than that because it started at 8:30. I didn't get home till close to noon because they had like, God, I didn't think the trailers were ever going to end. I was like, oh my God, how many? They had like 8 trailers in that movie, man, or 7 trailers in it. I was like, this shit is not going to end, man. Hurry up. I want a movie. Oh, yeah. But I don't know if this one. I know they're doing TV shows on Netflix based off of some of the other Marvel characters, from what I hear. But I thought this was just the end of Phase 3. But I'm not sure if they're doing. I heard they were doing Phase 4, but I don't know. But we'll see. But it's definitely recommended to see it. But the movie was excellent. The set pieces were good. The acting was good, as normal Marvel movies are. And this is an all-around good movie, man. I enjoyed the shit out of it. It was an excellent day. No, I'm not going to say anything spoilery. If I do anything like, I'll do a pre-recorded if I do anything, but I would put I'd make sure it would say spoilers in here. But I won't do it live, no. I would definitely make sure it said warning spoilers. But I will never do that like live or anything. Nope. So I said I'm gonna see it again Monday morning. This time not so crowded. I'm gonna go to the XD and see it in the huge ass theater. What time? You're going tonight to see it? Yeah, man. Yeah, you'll like it. Like, I own every single Marvel movie. I own them all. Going Sunday night. Oh. Well, I was about to say, I don't think you're going to go right now, and then it's late. It might not be. How big is your theater over there? How many screens? The theater you typically go to, Molly, how many screens does it have? Is it a big one? That's what she said. Oh, God. Yeah. So that's the thing I like about Marvel. DC tried to speed it up too fast. I understand that, Zelda. 2 screens? That's all? Holy crap. Because in Grapevine, they got the AMC 30, has 30 screens, and then there's a theater that I'm going to go to. It's called Cinemark in the Cut. It's not your typical Cinemark. It's kind of 5-star, and it's fairly new. And it's a dine-in theater, but it's expensive as shit, man. It's expensive. But they have a bar there, and it's a nice looking theater. It's only been around for like a month. This specific theater. But it looks really cool. Really cool. It's in the Frisco area. Honestly, if they upgraded, they went from 1 screen to 2. Oh man, that's funny. If I could find somebody that owned it on bootleg or had it for sale on bootleg, I would definitely buy it just to watch it at home. But yeah, I have all the ones on 4K. God, it's just. I might do a spoiler, my thoughts on it, a spoiler review type of thing. Just warning now that, you know, those who hear me, that I'll definitely have spoilers or a spoiler warning in there, so just in case you don't want to see it or you haven't seen the movie yet, at least y'all will be forewarned. But god dang, man, you won't be disappointed if you're a fan of Marvel or the MCU. You won't be. But yeah, going back to Days Gone, that game is really good. I can't believe it didn't get horrible reviews for that game, but it didn't get the best. But I love that game, dude. I just wish that every time I turn my HDR on, because I unplugged my Elgato, because man, I'll stream sometimes from that thing because I can't get my settings right, and it's I can't turn on my HDR because I don't have my 4K Elgato set up, so it won't allow me to enable HDR from when I stream it. But when I stream it from the PlayStation, that when I turn on my HDR mode, when I look at my stream on my computer, it looks weird. It looks fucking weird. I don't understand it. And I've never streamed in 1080. I have a 1080p from the PlayStation. I got a 1080p 60 frames per second option. But then it also gives me the 720/60, but I don't know. It has a little disclaimer on there. It says your broadcast will stop during gameplay. Like, what does that mean? What's the point of even, what does that mean? I mean, can I still stream the game? Because it's giving me the option to stream it at 60 frames per second, but it also says gameplay will pause during broadcast, which makes kind of counterproductive from what it's supposed to do. So I don't know. But yeah, again, Days Gone is great. I love it. I've been doing a lot of side things, just trying to get things out of the way, and then I'm going to go for my first horde when I stream it this morning, and then see what happens from there. But again, man, me being a rider myself, the bike physics are spot on. Like when he leans into it, because I've seen games where you turn and it looks just like you're just dipping, you're not really turning. But when on a bike, when you go in for a turn, you got to lean into the turn. So it's done really well. I like the elements take into account of your riding ability as well. Like I haven't experienced snow yet, but when it rains, you can feel it on the road. You'll slide when you do your drift. When you turn into it, you'll drift farther. But you know, it's a good game, man. It's really fun. You know, it's not bad. What's up, Jelly Duck? It's not bad for Ben Studios' first IP. I mean, original new IP, open world one at that, because they come from a long line of Siphon Filter, and Siphon Filter was always my favorite game back in the PlayStation 1. And I think they did Bubsy too years ago. I know you can get that on PlayStation. You can download that the game on PlayStation, but it's really good, man. So it's definitely worth trying out if you haven't played it yet. And the bike customization, you can paint your bike, you can upgrade the performance and things like that, which is done well. Every time you kill an enemy, you automatically pick up their pieces of them, I guess what you would say, and then you turn them in for bounties, and you get paid that way, and you get a loyalty system. All right, good night, Bubbles. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. And there's a lot of things to do. I just don't know how I purchase weapons, though, because you can't. The weapons you pick up don't go to your locker. You have a locker in each home base that you go to, and you can't. If you pick up weapons off of enemies, they don't save to you. What's up, Bailey? So you have to purchase them. And I like the whole thing. If you got to repair your bike, you run out of gas, which gives you a sense of dread if you're in an area. It's pretty neat. I enjoy it. Yeah, I heard of the failed success. I've heard of the failed. Are you talking about the one they just released, or are you talking about the original mini PS1? Because they came out with a mini PS1. It was so small, but then they had that failed classic edition that didn't do well. So it was preloaded with a bunch of games on it. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I know it. That's what I was just talking about. The one that didn't do well. I don't own one, but I've seen it. It's 3:56 in the morning where I'm at. Wait, what? I don't have a long distance relationship, so I don't know. Skype? I guess. I don't know. FaceTime? That works. I haven't done a long distance relationship in 20 years, so I wouldn't know at this point in time. Oh, in Kuwait. Wow. Been to Kuwait a few times when I was in the military. But yeah, my own script, the only thing I say is Skype or something. Whatever you do on Skype is totally on you. I didn't stay there for years. I stayed there for a couple of months. Well, not consistently though. time in the military too. It was in 8 years. But that's a long story with that. But you know, yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. God, dog, man. This is my norm. I don't sleep much. Unfortunately, I need to try to change that, but I can't. Shit, hold on. Let me see what my battery power is right now. Oh, we're still good. Still a little bit longer. Oh, yeah, I wonder what the next release is for a different game. I was thinking about playing Uncharted 4 again. That game's fun. I haven't played it in a long time though. Yeah, gentle press of a pillow to the face. That sounded bad. That's what she said. That's what I told her. Yeah, a gentle press of the pillow to the face. You know, oh God. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's how I had kids. She had a gentle press of a pillow to the face. Oh God, man. This is what happens when I don't sleep. Jesus. She fell asleep and I fell in love. Oh shit. I'll tell you. That's too much. But it sure is funny. Oh boy. Oh shit. Crazy man. Wait, no, that sounds like something else. Oh man, I got plenty more stories regarding situations like that, but I think I'll say them here. Oh God, did it again. I'm not doing it again. Wait, one more time. Oh, Jesus Christ. I remember back in the day when I was still a virgin, you know, all but 6 months ago. No, just kidding. Yeah. Back when I was in high school, my buddy comes up to me. He liked to brag about how much poon nanny he got. And I'm thinking, yeah, right, man. Your hand doesn't count, son. No matter how many different women names you call it. And he goes, you ever had rodeo sex? I said, I can't say that I have. I'm still a virgin. Yeah, I can't say that I have. He goes, what you do is, oh goddamn. He goes, you got to get that girl in a doggy style position, and when you're going at it, call her by her best friend's name and see if you can hold on for 8 seconds. I tried it, didn't work out. Didn't hold on for 2. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's his words, not mine, but you know, hey. Oh shit. Good. Weehaw. Oh, mechanical bulls those are warm-up sessions. Oh shoot, that's funny. Yeah, God. Life's a real kick in the scrot sometimes. Then again, if she has a knife on her, then you know you might not be holding on for many seconds at all. A little story with that one too. Huh. I'm so bad, a bad man. Oh, that's funny. I've been through so much stuff in my life. It's funny. Some of it I laugh about. Most of it, like 70% of it, I laugh about because it's funny as hell. Some of it I wish I could say on here, but it is what it is. Yeah, well, but I don't hang around this guy no more. He was a high school friend, but he went on by his life, of course, like most people do after you graduate. God, he used to brag about how much women he'd been, girls he'd been with. God, man, the way you sound like you fucked everybody in high school. Damn. You might want to get your pecker checked out, son. Shit. Just saying. Good Lord, man. Dude. Oh, boy. I lied. Damn, me and her, we did it here, we did it there. God dang, son. I called him out on some of it because I knew some of these girls that he was mentioning. I never did anything with him. Wish in one hand, shit in the other. See which one fills up faster. That's very words I live by too. Good. My high school days. God, I graduated in 2000. Good God. Shit, man. Been a long. Oh God, I can't believe I'm 20-year reunion. Good Lord. 20 years. I've been out of the shit, man. Can you believe that? They are. They're definitely lacking somewhere. Okay. I laugh about my misfortunes though because it wasn't funny at the time of when bad things happen, but sometimes you have to look back on life and just like kind of laugh about some of this. I find it funny in my life anyway. I won't speak about anybody else, but I'm 37. I'll be 38 September 4th. God, I'm almost fucking 40. Jesus Christ. God, wait, this sucks. This sucks. I've been around. We've been around before. We've been around before. So I wonder if we're going to go down in the history book. You know how some people are still alive from Titanic? Some of the survivors. God, we've been around since cell phones. The millennials just don't know. We've been around before tablets, dude. We've been around before internet. Oh man. I remember the first Apple computer I bought was that I don't know if you remember. It's the one that had the different colors you could buy. Like I forgot what they were called though. Shit, I forgot. But they had like the green, red, orange backs to them. Yeah, shit. But I've been around. The first cell phone I got was a Primeco phone, which Primeco turned into Singular, and Singular turned into AT&T. And their little mascot, the little mascot was a little purple alien. Every time you bought a phone, you got a little purple alien plush toy with it. So stupid. But they became Singular, and Singular became AT&T. But that was back in the day before unlimited everything. Definitely way before the internet was on phone. And boobs. Boobs. And my first phone was that Nokia phone. And I remember they introduced BlackBerry had the first internet service for phones. I remember those. I remember I used to have the Lightning. God, man, they were bricks. I still have my old phone from back in the day. I still have it. It's packed up. It turns on. I don't think you could sync it to a service or anything. You might be able to. But God, yeah, man. BlackBerry had the Lightning. Everybody wanted the Lightning, and I eventually got one of those too. Then they came out with the Lightning 2. It was the first touchscreen. Razor, yeah, Razor. I remember that. I used to have that. Definitely remember the Razors. Those were the shit, man. Those really thin Motorola's. I remember the Sidekicks from T-Mobile. The Sidekicks were nothing but text message only, but they charged an hour and less. But I remember it was way before unlimited data or unlimited texting, because I had Sprint. when they started when texting became really, really big. And God, my bill was $400 something, man, for that, because I didn't realize they never mentioned that, you know, you say after a certain time you get unlimited everything. That was before data became, you know, that's before they started like really capitalizing on it. And so they charged more, but then people were switching different providers, and eventually, you know, FCC got wind of it, or they got their hands in the cookie jar, and that's when they started changing it to unlimited. Texting got really big. Whoever invented texting needs to be popped in the face. That was a Pokemon Go creator. And Sidekick. Oh God, Sidekicks, man. I remember the first iPhone that came out, when they really had when they had decent, or it was pretty good internet for the time. That's when they first introduced that. Cause I don't even think Android was really out yet. I don't believe. I don't think they were a big household name at that time of the first iPhone. Because was it 2004? I think was the first iPhone. That son of a gun cost a lot of money. A lot of money. $500-600 for that thing. You could probably find that thing on eBay for $12. Oh my God, man, things have changed. Now they got, you know, I remember when I was growing up and watching Back to the Future. You remember the second Back to the Future movie where they had video calling and all that stuff? Even just sci-fi movies back in the day had video calling. It'd be so cool if we could actually do that. And look at it now, man. Facecam or FaceTime and Skype. Never thought. Even growing up, we never thought we were going to have technology like it is now, you know? And if you think about how technology was very obviously not around back 50 years ago, what happens in the next 50 years, you know? What are we going to have? I'm still waiting on flying cars. Shit. Hell, Back to the Future 2 was supposed to take place in 2012. I think we're running 6 or 7 years behind there. We need to get with it. We need to get the flying cars going on. Shit. We're skipping out. Yep. Oh yeah. God, yeah. The computer's dead. They just take a master room, mouse in the palm of your hand. Buy stuff online. Like, for example, I mean, I buy my PlayStation games directly from my phone. Directly from there. I'll crash into my ex-wife's house. Shit, I got full coverage. Fuck it. Sorry. That's what happens. I'm not an inverted control type of guy. My bad. I'll learn this driving from GTA. Then I'm going to have a bumper sticker that says shit happens on the back just to give me a peace of mind at the end of the day. You know. Gotta make good. Yeah. It's like in the movie Forrest Gump. He goes, "Oh man, you just stepped in a big pile of shit. It happens." What, shit? Sometimes. You have skyways, what they probably call it. Shit. I don't know. You never know what's going to happen in the next 50 years. Damn. I'll be 87 years old. Gotta be old as fuck. Alright, Molly, I'll see you next time. I'm about to jump off here, too. In the next 30 seconds or so. Or a minute. 30 or 1 minute or something. I don't know. God. Man, I'll tell you. Technology. Face camera out the phone right off the bat. You know, face recognition. God, that used to be military grade shit back in the day. Now people use it on a daily basis.